Dirty Girl here with another vintage haul video from the flea market. What can I say? I am all grungy and sweaty, but my husband is threatening dire consequences if I don't get this stuff out of the living room, so I'm just going to go ahead and do my haul video, and I had a pretty good time today. Spent $186 total, and let me show you what I got. I'm going to start with the jewelry. I got this pendant. I have sold one almost identical to this that my mother-in-law gave me. It's hand-painted mother of pearl. It's a sterling silver setting. It's not marked, and it's got birds on one side, and it's got these little dudes on horses, which I realize, or my husband pointed out, that they are polo players or something similar. I thought that they were warriors with long swords in the other pendant, but this one you can clearly see there's a ball. They're playing polo. So anyway, I bought that for $3, and I sold it previously for $32, and that one wasn't in as good a condition. So, and it sold quickly too, I remember. Okay, I got some hat pins. These are sterling silver hat pins. I'm sure that they're old. This one I think has an amethyst, and this one is just mother of pearl, and these were $3.50 a piece. And also from the same dealer, I got this sterling silver ring, which has a pink stone and some, I guess they're rhinestones. I can't imagine that they're diamonds or anything. But that was $5. I like pink stones. I like that color. Now this is an interesting find, and it might have been a mistake. I don't know. It needs some work. Somebody put it together with jump rings, and they didn't do a very good job. But this, if the guy was telling me the truth, is all sterling silver. It does have the really attractive tiger's eye stones. Probably 1930s Art Deco. That's what the back looks like. I'm not even sure what it is, but I think maybe it was a big long pendant. I don't know. But I'm going to have to figure out what it is and figure out what to do with it. But I paid $30 for it. And if it is sterling silver, that was a good buy. If it's not, I got took. But it is cool looking anyway. I got this lapis lazuli ring, sterling silver, and a little symbol. I don't know what that symbol is, or if it's just decorative, but that was $15. I got a, this is a coral necklace, and it's got a sterling silver hook. It's not very old because it's a lobster claw clasp, and it's like made by a crafter, but it is coral, and it's, it's pretty. And that was $7. I got this mesh choker. This is probably from the 1960s or 1970s. I need to put a new clasp on it. Something's very wrong here, but anyway, that was $2. This owl, articulated owl, those always sell well for me. He was $2. Oops, was I showing you the back? I don't know. There's the front. He's got black enamel eyes. This copper bracelet with glitter, okay, the word's not coming to me, but anyway, the plastic, lucite, glitter lucite stones, like a kind of a stamped copper. That's probably 1960s, maybe 50s, and that was $2. And I got this beautiful, well, it was a beautiful glass pendant. It's missing the hanger now. Oh well. Really pretty. Looks like I broke it on the way home. That's not good. Oh well. Things happen. Let's see. That's all the jewelry. I also got this belt buckle. It's brass with turquoise. Some pretty big turquoise hunks in there, and it's just a different sort of design. It has a mark on it right there that says W, but I don't know what that means. But anyway, it's kind of cool, and that was $10. Okay, just get to the other stuff. This is a Italian, Florence, Italy made box, Hollywood Regency style. I paid $5 for that. It was a little bit high, but these always sell real well for me. And I also got its big brother. This one also has the drawers with the red velvet lining. This one was also $5. It's not marked, but these do come from Florence, Italy. I got some Mexican pottery, which it's not been selling very well for me, but I just can't resist it. This is the cutest little dish, little pig dish. It'd be great for hot sauce or something like that. He's just so adorable. There's no mark on him. The guy I bought him from says that he goes to Mexico and brings them back. And this one, I don't know if I told you, the pig was $2. This one was $3. I think it's got fire marks on the bottom, like somebody actually used it to cook, and it has some utensil scratches in it. So I think it's older, not just made for tourists. And I don't know. I just like the way it looked. But you can't really go too wrong for $3. I got this belt. It's a leather belt with kind of concho look to it. I don't know what this it says. It's made in Morocco, and this metal is, I don't know what this metal is. Aluminum, tin. I don't know, but it's kind of cool looking, and it's adjustable. You can put the hook in any one of these holes and make it as big or small as you want. And that was $5. Got another lacquer box. I'm just such a sucker for these. And this one has a bird on it, which is even better. Made in Japan. It's fairly distressed. But it was only $5. It's black on the inside. Looks like it had a lock and doesn't anymore. I got this little mother of pearl trinket box, a abalone shell. You can tell it's really old by the look of the felt on the bottom, but interestingly, the purple velvet lining looks brand new, so I think it may be relined, but the box itself is old. And that was $4. Got this bowl. This is for me. I have a collection of these bowls that I eat my cereal out of. I acquired the first two when I was taking a mosaic class, and they were going to break them up. And I said, oh no, please don't. I'll bring you some new bowls to replace these if you just let me have these. So they let me have them, and the next day I brought some more bowls to replace them. And I've been collecting them ever since, and I think this is my fifth one. And they're not all the same, but they all have this glaze on the outside with the little hatch mark things. I got a knife block with a rooster on it. This is probably 1950s, probably made in Japan. Yeah, woodpecker woodware, hand painted, patented Japan. It's a little bit distressed, but it was on a dollar table, so I rescued it. I got this. When I did a big cleanup in my front yard, and there's some bare spots where some things have died. So I got to fill them in. I got this beautiful, beautiful hand-painted porcelain box. It's like a Limoges box, but it's not marked. But I got that paper thin porcelain, just beautiful, and it was $5. And I got an egg cup for $1. I may keep this. I kind of collect egg cups. There's nothing terribly special about it, but it's cute. I got some clip-on sunglasses. And they are in this really cute little leather case. So very portable. I have sold these before. I do real well with them. I did pay $10 for these, but I'm sure that I can get quite a bit more than that. They are marked Wilsonite. So I'll have to look. I haven't looked it up. I got this tiny little pocket knife for $2. It's got a very colorful celluloid handle. I could not find a mark on it anywhere, but it's such a nicely made knife. It's hard for me to believe that the maker didn't mark it. The seller thought that maybe, with repeated sharpenings, the mark had worn off, but this knife does not look like it's been sharpened a lot. There may be just some ghost of writing on it. I'll have to really get the loop out and look. I got this little open salt cellar glass, Cambridge glass. Let's see, there we go. Cambridge glass. These aren't really worth anything. But I got it with this lot of $2 jewelry, and basically I didn't pay anything for it. I got this squirrel. It's maybe bronze, maybe copper. He's really old, you can tell by looking under there. I've been trying to research him online. Somebody has a price of $65. Somebody else sold one for $13. I'm thinking somewhere in between those two would be appropriate. I paid $5 for him, so I'll probably try to sell him for $20, $25, something like that. Although I don't normally shine stuff up, this is so oxidized, I may try to get some of this oxidation off. Because it's just like, it'd be nice to be able to see. Like you can see on his tail, you can see the copper, and you can see a little bit shining through here and there. But it's so oxidized, so I'm going to try to clean that up a little bit without completely ruining the patina. I got this woodpecker toothpick dispenser, which I've had one of these before. It's right here. He still has his original bundle of toothpicks, and he's of course mint condition because he's in the box, never used. Look, even the felt on the bottom. The one I had was old and had paint wear and did not have a box, and I think I sold it for $32. So I'm thinking I can do better on this. And I paid $12 for him. I bought this. I'm not quite sure what to make of it. Also, it looks like either I didn't check very carefully or I broke one of the panes myself. Probably the latter. I try to be so careful, but things happen. This is just rusty and grimy. I don't know if it's genuinely old or just somebody put it out in their garage for 6 months to collect cobwebs so it would look old, but you put a candle in it, opens there, and you hang it up. These new sell for lots of money, like from Pottery Barn and places like that, so I don't know. I paid $4 for that. I got this Murano glass paperweight whale. He's still got his sticker, which is very nice. And I paid $7.50 for him. I'm thinking I could probably get maybe $40 for him. And then this I'm also sure is Murano. You can just tell by looking at it, it is, and I bought it same place, same dealer, sitting next to each other. They look almost identical in their style, but this one doesn't have his sticker. So he was only $3.50. He's a porpoise. And, let's see. I think I have one more thing to show you. That is this. Now this, is a painting on tin. It is like hand-painted oil paint. And then it's got a game board on the back, which somebody told me is caroms or something like that. And then, okay, got it open, and the inside looks like this. I guess that's a combination checkers, chess, and Go. My husband thought it might be Go. I don't know how old this is, but it looks old. And this is a wood frame. It's hand carved, I think. Anyway, I just thought it was awesome. $20. Can you imagine mailing this? Oh my God. I'm going to have to think long and hard about this. But that's it. That's everything I bought. And thank you for watching. And most of this stuff will end up on Etsy, where my store name is vintagedazzle.etsy.com. A few things may end up on eBay. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and make a comment. And I'll see you next time. Bye.